few minutes to get ready. Oh, that's funny. Alright. So. It's still so fucking loud. Wait, this game has local split screen? What the fuck? Oh, fuck. I don't have any friends who have Portal 2 on PC. I don't have friends. We're gonna have to... Oh, what the fuck?
For your testing convenience, all tests are available, and all safety precautions within testing chambers have been deactivated.
Oh, it's so fucking loud. Okay, there we go. We could actually probably play this game in 2 players later on if we wanted to, because the controller and the mouse are 2 different players, so we could actually do that later on.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
This
You will
was...
hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer.
The old Valve
when you hear the
icon.
buzzer, look down at the floor.
It's one of the few games I actually remember playing a substantial amount of on the old demos they would have in stores.
Please go stand in front of it.
Okay.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Actually, this actually looks like a pretty nice hotel bed, not gonna lie. I could see myself vibing in here. That was pretty good, Red Dusk. I got like 4 hours of sleep across 72 hours, so that was fun.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Well, I played Portal 1 a while back, I think like a year and a half ago, so I thought now was as good a time as any to start Portal 2.
Ah! Oh, God. You look...
I've actually played this one before. Not completely. I never beat the game. I played it on like one of those demo things they would have in front of the glass cases back in the day.
Prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm, stay calm, prepare. That's all I'm saying, prepare. It's all fine, alright? Don't move, I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice, up to you.
Yeah. So I figured I might as well, Oh, where?
You alright down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So I
Does any of this
want
make any
to
sense?
say...
Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
So I think Valve was one of the last companies to actually pilot the silent protagonist effectively before I think it went out of
Okay,
style.
look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation
I've
centre
been in
stops waking up
hotels
the
that look
bloody
worse
test
than
subjects.
this, so this is actually still a step up from a few hotels I've been in.
And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? you know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I
Damn.
gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
What's the audio sounding like to you guys?
Just gotta get through here.
Yeah, I was judging in regional Las Vegas. It was pretty fun.
And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so no, I hit that one. I hit that one.
I'm gonna lower the audio on my headset. I don't know how loud it is for you
We should
guys.
get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks...
it's pretty
and
bad
no
on my
one's
end.
going to ask, don't worry. But if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright?
Going back talking about what happens if Dante beat Virgil
Okay,
in the first fight in
almost
Demons 3,
there.
I don't think the story ends
On the other
there
side
because
of
the
that
tower's
wall
still there.
is
Virgil
one
will
of
just
the
get
old
up and look
testing
for Dante and
tracks.
fight him again
There's
and
a
their
piece of
stuff.
equipment in there
No, he
that we're
won't.
gonna need to
Because
get out of here.
you have to
Right, I
understand
think this is a
that...
docking station. Get ready.
Oh, hang on. I think I'm gonna have to jump right now.
Good news. That is not a docking station. There's one
Dante
mystery solved.
cares a lot
I'm
more
gonna
about
attempt
being with
a manual
Virgil than he
override
wants to
on this
admit.
wall. Could
Even
never
as a
tell.
young man,
Hold on.
Dante would rather be with Virgil than not. If Dante beats Virgil in a fight,
You're looking for a
Dante
lot
takes
of
Virgil with him.
holes, not
He doesn't care
bullet
about the tower.
holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously,
How strong
you
is
hold
portal
on this
gun?
time.
Just a portal gun. It's a very hacksy thing.
Go. Now I'll be honest, you are good luck.
No, I'm back here
And
again.
welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control.
What about the tower?
However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing
Honestly,
and
it just stays there.
messages will provide
Without the
instructions
without the
and
Sparta
motivational
twins,
support,
Arkham
so
can't
science
open the
can still be
tower,
done, even in the event
and
of environmental,
Arkham low-key
social, economic, or
implies
structural
that the twins could have
Formal
beaten him if they
and
were in tip-top
emergency
condition,
testing
or at least
will
Virgil
begin
could
in
have.
3, 2,
And Virgil,
1.
I mean, technically he would have gotten stronger, but like, probably wouldn't have been by all that much. Regardless, Arkham would have been killed, and Lady would have had a revenge,
Cube
more than
and
likely.
button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing
I
causes
believe
emergency,
this was
the odds of this happening twice
the
are
Portal
very slim.
1 area. I believe this is like a rehash of the first mission in Portal 1, I believe.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
And while the demons would still be around, the Gate Guardians wouldn't really leave because they are there to protect it. They could have left at any point if they actually had that ability or wanted to. Oh, back when Valve made consistent games. Oh, what a crazy
If you feel
time.
liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Oh. Yikes. I actually remember being annoyed when I played this at the store because I was like, I thought we get a portal gun to shoot things with. So where's my portal gun? But no. No portal gun for old Zim. Hang on. I believe there's no. What you want from there? Yeah. A lot of DMC3 only happens because Virgil wins.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently
Okay, and what about
experiencing,
Virgil? I'm
your
pretty sure he's
testing
not going to take
environment
losing
is
Dante laying
unsupervised.
down when he gets up and will still
Before
try to
we enter
get
the
Dante's amulet and go back to the
relaxation
tower.
conclusion of testing,
Yeah.
please take a moment to write
But
down
if
the
Dante
results
can
of
beat
your
him, Dante's
test.
just going to fight him.
Aperture Science Reintegration
Like,
Associate will revive you for an interview. when
More
society has
likely
been
than
rebuilt.
not, the tower is just... Because Arkham will still more than likely die before Virgil goes back. Does that make sense? Because Arkham's the one who knows how to open the tower. Virgil doesn't. Arkham more than likely will either attack them or will die to Lady before he's able to actually open the tower. Virgil, without Arkham's knowledge, will not be able to open the tower, so the tower will just stay there. Is Neo 1 and 2 games canon, Dead or Alive, and Ninja Gaiden verse? I believe they are, yes. Because I believe Neo was the one with the Tengu? Neo Tengu? Or technically her mom, I believe?
Or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Animal King Takeover? Okay. You saying Lady can beat base Arkham? There's a chance. I'm not saying it's a good chance. I'm saying there's a chance. Good morning, Ezio. Yeah, Kyle couldn't stream today because he's spending Mother's Day with his, or he's spending time with his mother.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, what's up?
There should be a portal device on that podium over there.
Yo. Oh, bitch. Bitch.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? I think that's important. Should have asked that first.
No.
Do you know what I'm gonna do?
But yeah, am I saying Lady can beat Arkham in a fight? Not entirely. I'm just saying that there's a chance she will be able to beat Arkham.
And assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in
Look
an
at that
hour,
ass.
if you're not dead.
When can we get to Ratman sections? Don't know where they're at though. Again, even if Lady can't be base Arkham, you have to remember that the Guardians more than likely can be base Arkham. Yeah, normally I don't stream today, but because Kyle can't stream, I told him I'd fill in the... The fuck? Oh, okay. I told him I'd fill in the spot for him. Do Assassin's Creed only scale the wall level without Piece of Eden? I'm sure they scale a little higher than wall level. Maybe like small building level. I'd be very surprised if they're just wall level. It's possible. I'd just be surprised.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
If Lady fights Arkham, he still needs her to unlock the tower, so he'll more than likely knock her out. Yeah, but we also see that Arkham's willing to use Lady to, trick or try and fight the brothers.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Like, she sends Lady after Dante and Virgil, and technically Lady is able to fight Dante to some extent. Technically. The boss fight's never shown like a canon version, so it's kind of like a little up in the air. But we can assume more than likely that she was able to do something based on how her boss fight goes. It seems you want to send me something. Anyways, also more than likely Arkham would more than likely not knock out Lady at that point. Arkham would more than likely just kill Lady and take her blood, because he only needs her blood. He doesn't need her alive. This is Portal 2. We beat Portal 1 like a year and a half ago, so now we're just thinking with portals. I believe this game is substantially longer than Portal 1. If I remember correctly, there's a what's the method here? Right. Bitch. Look at us thinking with portals. Anyway, so if you guys are having a nice day. More portals. Hang on. There we go. Speaking of doing something.
Great work.
Hang on.
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Bitch. Can Portal Gun bypass Gojo's Infinity? Nope. Speaking of doing something, Arya should be more threatening villain than Mundus in more ways than just power, right? Yeah. Technically, Mundus has statements of like fucking higher intelligence and shit like that, but Arkham as a human being able to do what he's done is actually insane. I believe this is the rat. I believe this is one of Ratman's dens. I believe. Yes, this is. So in the canon of Portal, one of the employees of Aperture survives Gladys's like genocide of them, and he ends up surviving in the walls, listening to a portal cube talking to him. I think it actually led to the speculation that the portal cube was actually, or the companion cube was people. Let's deal with Koryu. He was one of the successors for Hokuto Shinken that gave up his position to Ryukin because he didn't want to try and kill he didn't want to kill his friend. Although the story does say he's stronger and had more talent than Ryukin.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs,
the next death battle is it's an interesting matchup, although it is just going to be a stomp in favor of fucking Miles. What? Alright, guess we're portaling up. How do I do this? Beautiful. What's supposed to be a connection between Miles Morales and Deku? I think young Kiro's trying to fit into like their Prodigy's position. No, you slut. Oh. I believe that's the connection.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic...
But yeah, the portal gun can't bypass Gojo's Infinity. The portal gun only works on shit caked in moon dust. Anyways, hope you guys have all been doing well. That was a pretty vague connection. Well, to be honest, that battle doesn't have the best connections. But
to movement through portals. If the laws of
that's the best I know off the top
future,
of my head.
God help
I'm not too familiar with Miles as a character. They have not confirmed yet, but I'd be willing to bet it's going to be comic book Miles.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
So how did you beat GLaDOS in the first portal? You basically turn her off. Oh, we're in the right spot. I am planning to buy Warhammer 2 to try out that Horde mode. Looks like it could be a lot of fun. Among a few other games. Some I can stream, some I
You
can't.
weren't getting this far, future star.
Does Virgil have money?
That said, if you are assimilated, old, or irradiated in
I don't
such a
think
way,
so.
The future should not start with you.
Yeah, unless they
Future
buff Deku,
could
it could be a very hard stomp, especially that if they don't use Deku with the
the
Zeus suit from the end. By the way, how far would Souther go in Hokuto no Ken Part 2? The only guy I think Souther genuinely struggles against, in terms of the story's context, is just Kaio. Kaio's the only guy I can see who might be able to beat Souther.
The Enrichment Center respects your right to
I have
questions
no
or
reason to
concerns
believe
about
Falco
this policy.
missing his leg could beat Souther. I have no reason to believe that Han could beat Souther. And I have no reason to believe that fucking Hio could beat Souther. Kaio's the only one where there's like maybe an argument.
I'm up here. Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun. Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the end of the day, brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Yeah, it would literally just be Kaio, and that
Okay,
one's
listen,
kind
let
of a
me-
little bit of a toss-up.
Lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, all right? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Yeah, I'll talk about it later on, hopefully in the videos.
Ready?
The videos have been coming a little
One.
slow.
2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right. Going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's
Hello, Kizo.
go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Catch! Ow! I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. And off we go.
Yeah, but I don't think Virgil has money. I think
Look at
Virgil's
this.
broke.
No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually.
Ah, it's so weird seeing old game.
Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Also, I should check and see if Ultra Kill's on sale too. Ultra Kill here's a popular game. Makoto from Persona 3 versus Full Power Kenshiro. I don't know who that is.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option.
Also, it
Option
depends on
A,
whether or not
sit here, do
you want to
nothing.
scale
Option B,
Unifist to
go
North
through
Star
there.
or not. We've
And if
gotten
she's
some
alive,
more evidence
we'll almost
recently,
certainly
some more statements that have gone a
Okay,
little
I'm going to
silly.
lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't
Also, it's kind of funny that they're always out of rent money. You think they can just create them? They probably don't.
There she is.
Ooh.
What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So, Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Dante doesn't pay rent, he just pays bills. Dante's position is weird because they say rent, but he also owns the deed to where he lives, so he shouldn't be paying rent, he should be paying bills. But they say he's paying rent.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod, escape.
Oh, it's gonna turn.
This
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this.
Yo,
there's a pass. Okay,
GLaDOS,
fine, I'll just-
let's talk about this. It's been a year and a half since we've done this.
A. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello?
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us.
Damn.
For science. You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
You play Forza 4, Zim? Yeah, I had a stream I think a year and a half ago. Bro, Juza versus Han. Technically that one I think goes to Juza, but that one's a lot closer than might be given credit for. Can Universe Arcana work on Kenshiro? Oh, wow, this looks terrible. In case you're wondering, no damage from
The
falls
incinerator room.
is actually canon.
Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Oh, there goes Webley. Oh no, portal gun. Can we save this? That didn't happen. That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
There it is.
That was not the intended outcome.
There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
But what do you mean by Universe
Once
Arcana?
testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
No, he can produce money. He just doesn't realize it. Yes. Chell has special boots made by Aperture Science.
Let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
If she can reanimate the dead, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Down to her, Skyfar is the power of Elder Gods from Marvel. God, she's so hot. Nguyen, no! You can't find the fucking psychopathic robot attractive! Have some standards, man! Motherfucker, TF2's an online game! What the fuck am I gonna play TF2 for?
Let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Oh, what the fuck? Up. People date AIs all the time, or read this. When Morrison says the rent ain't free, he means he will let Lady and Trish work there if they pay Morrison, the current owner, rent. I'm gonna have to double check that because I'm fairly confident he says that Dante has to pay rent at some point. I could be wrong though. Bro, I mean it's an online game. What the fuck do you want me to stream there? Hang on. Am I tripping balls? Where's this laser beam coming from? Ah, there. Oh, derp. Didn't even notice that.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this.
It is a real laser.
Yourself, though. We have a lot.
You don't
of
even have to
tests
pick. Also, fun fact: what happens if you walk in a laser? I believe it does deal damage to you. I did not see your message type right desk. I'm sorry. Also, I'm going to show you the time they make each character go in a route of what if fights with interesting scenarios like Ray facing Shin, even Toki versus Shin. Is it real laser? It is. It's pretty cool. With Skyfar's been like Odin, Thor with the power of someone like Kadan.
This next test involves discouraging.
Yeah, I don't scale the
direction
upper tiers of
cues.
Marvel.
I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Yeah, it deals damage. Can laser kill you? Yes.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Did player dodge a laser in game or no? No. No, it wouldn't. You wouldn't scale it like that. It's a straightforward laser, just shoots downwards. We're not scaling that.
Do you feel any better? Science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
You already played Left 4 Dead and Portal, so why not play early Valve's or a successful Juggernaut hit? Bro, there's nothing. Bro, that's just an online only game. I don't play online games on stream. You guys don't like watching those. Ratman, you poor bastard. Hit it, lad. Mother Shin, hit it, lad. Ray takes that. Ray Gaiden makes it pretty clear that he is superior to Shin. Ow. Unfortunately, that's one of those matchups that was kind of interesting on paper at one point, but the Gaiden kind of, I guess, ruined it would be the right way of saying it. Where's your connecting port? Okay, laser here. Sakura versus Amy Rose. Pretty sure Amy Rose has that one. Oh. Bullshit.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Damn, she's so fucking cold. Anyways, but yeah, no. So unfortunately, no, I'm pretty sure Amy has that. Sonic scaling gets really fucking silly, and well, I guess it depends. It really depends on where you want to scale Naruto, because Sakura from Pillar Magi Madoka Magica. That's actually a good point, Kaizo. What Sakura are you talking about? There's multiple Sakuras.
One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Naruto? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Amy Rose takes that. Ah! Fuck, how do I... Oh, no. I think blue goes over here. Yeah. Right, Street Fighter also has a girl named Sakura. Yes, Ryu's protege. Or I guess Ryu's trying to be like Ryu.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Naruto's like 60, but you can scale Naruto to like Uni, not even at the end of the series, so with hacks, maybe Sakura can win? No. Amy Rose, even if she doesn't scale higher, I'm pretty sure has fucking way better scaling. Even if it's not like infinitely even if we're not talking like dimensionality. What would Amy's win con against Sakura be? A hammer and beating her to death. Definitely a good start. I don't think Amy has many mystical powers or anything of the sort like that. My brothers, no!
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Bullshit. Easy.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down.
I know Sakura's really skilled, but Naruto Sasuke, but as an adult, Sakura should scale higher than even SSOP Madara, so she would still be planetary at least. What was that ability that Sakura has where she's supposed to be like invulnerable? So if you're referring to like the medical ninjutsu ability, that has a time limit. And I don't even think we're discussing a matchup where she has a chance of winning. It depends on the Amy Rose, but even like game Amy Rose, I think scales way higher than where Sakura would scale to. And yeah, you're right. She does scale higher than fucking Madara. But if we're only going planetary, then for sure Amy's like way stronger. But technically, you can argue for like uni shenanigans.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faith plates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Does this game not have a crouch button? I love the destroyed vibe of this place. Not really thinking portals right now, are we? No, I made a mistake!
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faith plates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass.
I was
and pick up 15
wondering
acres of
if
broken glass.
I was
By
wondering if fucking I needed to like bounce top of it. I don't think Naruto's TMT is canon. Wouldn't matter. Suck it, bitches! Portals!
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Oh, okay. How can Shell not swim? I don't know. We can't ask her. Because, you know, she can't talk. Skadoosh. How do we approach this one now? There has to be some way to do this, right? Ratman, what are you doing out there? Am I? Okay, hang on. So we need to keep. Do we just go? Okay, hold up. I don't think. Lol, at me being a racist trying to find a scapegoat makes Sakura win. Can Amy kill Sakura? Sakura's in the Meko Ninjutsu. More than likely she could if she's strong enough to. Otherwise it'd be like a bit of a no limits fallacy. Depends on the version of TMT. Well, the one that crossed on Naruto. How the hell did these bad video game characters not know how to swim? To be fair, swimming is not a... Oh, wait, hold on. Can we get up there? We can get up there, right? How do we get it? Well, okay, for now, let's not worry about that. Am I tripping here? I don't like that. Well, let's head over there first and see what the situation looks like. I'm very confident. Oh, motherfucker! That one wasn't on me. That one wasn't on me. That's why I'm gonna say that one. Oh, what the fuck? Thought we wait, I already gotten this shit. If the turtles can scale Naruto and Kakashi, then they should at least be 10 level master hypersonic speeds. Yeah, I'm fairly confident Amy Rose is faster than that. I am like 99% confident I can find better arguments for Amy Rose. Which, to be fair, you can have better arguments for Naruto too. That's not just an Amy Rose thing. Okay, so I think that's the play. So we just set that one up, and I believe this is how we do it. Fuck! Oh, well, that can't be right. So, I wonder. Angle's a little off. Oh, derp.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head.
Fuck!
It made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage.
GLaDOS will probably just bring her back.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Can you get into that fucking building? You can, right? I'm not tripping. Or can you not get in there? Didn't the Turtles defeat a multiverse level Shredder? I'm sure they did at some point, but like that'd be a case by case basis, you know? Golden rule of comic books. Whenever a comic book character does something, remember that they're not the, they might not be the same version.
People with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises. I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could...
No!
I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
You cold bitch. I haven't scaled Trevor's Touchdown, and I need to watch Scott Pilgrim's new TV show in order to figure out where Scott scales. Also, the game coming out seems to be a sequel to the TV show. Geronimo! Thought I was gonna make that one. Not Multiversal Zed, Shredder. It was a Shredder when they needed all the Turtles from each generation to defeat. He merged all the times, being the classic Turtles, Ace, Turtles, etc. Yeah. Yeah, but that wouldn't be
Every
scalable
test
to a
chamber is
version.
equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Is it possible to take the companion? Is it possible to take the companion cube with us? No, it's not, right? Yeah, that's why I had to make that clarification. With the universe of Scott Wright movie, comic, and TV show, TV show and comic are a lot closer linked than that. I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could probably take that with me. You can scale Travis Scott from 5B at least low 2C is probably being able to summon demons from this planet's god. That's a little bit of a iffy scaling, but all right. Still haven't quite recovered from Vegas yet. Almost there, though.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
As far as I know, Galaxy Slayer Z is not connected to the Cosmic Cord at all.
I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Fuck. Yeah, but so he would still be vastly weaker than the Cosmic Core. Especially because the Cosmic Core deals with the Dark Star. If we use Comp Scott, we can get 7 times stat boost for him, right? Yes. Yeah, I have no doubt Galaxy Slayer Z can kill galaxies, but the Cosmic Core scales way above galaxy level. I'm so good at this. I haven't played League of Legends in like fat minute. I think it's been like 4 months since I last played Leagues. I think they got a new fucking character and they got Ari in a fucking bat towel now. Oh, fucking basic bitches. Possibly. Depends on how he deals with the Dark Star, but I don't think we ever got, like, further into that lore.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faithlight in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generous Goodness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Yeah, Aura can affect Raw, so that would make a difference.
Word, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
For the record, I'm not fat. Gladys is just a bitch. Let's get that one squared away. Okay, so how do I do this? What the fuck? I haven't played Leagues in a fat minute. I've been mainly playing Marvel Rivals at night with like Newman and them. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure the game plan is something like that. Yeah. Or not. Okay. Does the Glass just call itself fat? Yes. Is the game still growing? Kinda. I think I've been hearing a lot of people say it's recently been dying. Interesting. Well, somewhere... Oh. Derp. That's how we do it. Who is your main? Currently I play some supports and tanks. I was like, where the fuck do we get the momentum for it? But yeah, derp. And then we'll just do that again. Yes, because the power, he doesn't lose the powers the way other protagonists do. Ow. No, shit. Okay, so if I remember, okay, so realistically speaking, we don't need this anymore because we can just do this. Is there a universal energy system to scale the guided dimension? If there is and isn't, then it would. If there isn't, then it would just be hacks.
Majestically, like an eagle.
Yeah.
Piloting
I'm pretty sure you could argue dimensionality though. In that circumstance. Nice. I have Travis at solar system level in base since he fights FU. And FU scales way higher than Mr. Black Hole as a pocket dimension has billions of stars inside of it. If that's true, then that'd be way above solar system. What if Cho not only dies, but her body gets mangled to the point where she can't be brought back?
I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out.
Then Gladys
Yesterday
probably
I
just
saw
works on
the
something
deer.
else. Because
If you
if
saw
I
this
remember
next step,
correctly,
maybe
the
I'll
events
let
of
you ride
Portal
an
2
elevator all the way
happened
up to the
during
break room.
Half-Life 2?
And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Right? That's how the timeline works? Or am I tripping? Because Aperture Science is still kicking during Portal 1, or during Half-Life 1, And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure this takes place in the time span between Half-Life 1 and 2. Because Portal is canon to Half-Life. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's probably the play. We'd probably have to jump and like get mass momentum. Probably, yeah. Oh. Didn't realize that. Oh, oh no. And Mr. Black Hole's the lowest ranking alien compared to their bosses. You face the Travis should be casually galaxy level at that point. Not entirely how that works, but... Well, presumably we need a laser from somewhere. Can we... Doodles. I think I messed up. I think I was supposed to fire a portal somewhere up there to make it easier to get up there. Yeah, hang on. No. I see where I'm messing up. There we go. Yeah, that's from No More Heroes 3, right? I have not played or gone into No More Heroes 3, so I wouldn't know how any of that works. Easy.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans, but with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
I'm pretty sure she's lying about the humans part. I'm fairly confident Portal 2 takes place during Half-Life 2. Fairly confident.
Bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Ooh, what the fuck? So how is the Wiley Tom Death Battle reaction? What do you mean? What about it? Overwatch and G.I. Joe collab? Really? What are your thoughts about the episode? Jeremy, we did a whole reaction about it. Nice. Yeah, that light bridge is a little. What? Hang on. Did the Scott Pilgrim card game end up adding lore to the Scott Pilgrim universe? I have not read the card game. I still don't understand the concept behind hard light. Is it tangible light? Then how come it doesn't burn you the moment you come into contact with it? Does light naturally carry a lot of heat with it? Like, I know it carries some heat with it, but does it carry a lot?
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your
If Portal
friend.
2 6 out of
Speaking
2,
of which,
if Morgan
that's
Freeman
researching
failed his
shots
story,
from
how would that
the
affect
test.
things in this game?
Do
It
you
wouldn't.
know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
But yeah, no. No, it wouldn't matter because if they haven't found Aperture's
Anyways,
labs by now,
I
they
figured
wouldn't.
out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
When the creature at Morgan fights,
Hey,
and
wait,
taking over.
Up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes, just keep testing.
That's fair,
Remember, you
Ezio.
never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Alright, where's the bridge at? Well, it's kind of weird they actually fully modeled your character similar to Morgan Freeman. Or Gordon Freeman, not Morgan Freeman, Gordon Freeman. I have to buy a Scott Pilgrim card game later on then to get all the information. Oh, derp. Yeah, we do it like this. From what I said, this game also has one of the best collision like systems in the game in gaming. I think we do it like this. Well, and then it gives Scott story manipulation. I'd have to take a look and see what that what it says.
In fact, you did so well. I'm going to note this on your file in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room.
Is the
here.
card game still available to buy or
Did
no?
well. Enough.
She's so passive aggressive. I did nothing wrong. She tried to kill me first.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds.
So that's actually not a bad rendition of what the inside of a turret looks like. In the world of Portal, Cave Johnson, the creator of Aperture's idea was that if you could fire bullets with their casings, you're firing more bullet. So they use propellers to shoot the bullet out at people, not gunpowder. This makes it to where you are hitting everyone with the full bullet shell, meaning you're hitting them. I think what he says is that you hit them with 35% more bullet per bullet. So that's not that's actually a video you can find on YouTube. Actually, a lot of the videos you're seeing there you can find on YouTube. I think they were. And what skill Scott used card game for him? I think he says story manipulation, similar ability. Yeah, we call it plot manipulation. I don't agree with that being in versus matchups. I didn't realize there was one behind me. Well, it looks like she can take around like 12 bullets. I mean, if the card game's official, there's no reason not to use it, you know? If you can create or destroy multiple stars, where does that put you? Just stars? Well, technically that'd be multi-star solar system level. Oh yeah, so Red Dust, things are getting pretty crazy in the military. Are you guys okay over there? Just remembered that shiz. Oh man. Nice. I miss loading screens. That's good.
To
Good to hear.
maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be one of those dog shit ones. Hang on. No. Okay, that's how I do it. Yeah, see, you and just started playing Marvel Rivals. The only thing I should worry about are the Houthis over in Yemen. Oh, the Houthis.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure.
Well, hopefully it stays safe, Red Dusk.
technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
How many swords does Scott use in all versions? He usually has 2 or 3 swords. Mainly 2.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid.
Yeah, so that's...
What does a neck-bearded old engineer know?
Here, let me show you guys.
Dave Johnson here, introducing the consumer version of our most popular military-grade product.
Hello.
The turret. How do we get so many bullets in them? Like this. Plus, we fire the whole bullet. That's 65% more bullet per bullet. This is the same technology we've been using on robots for decades. Scares the hell out of them. They come in hundreds of designer colors, including forest, desert, table, evening at the Improv. What idiot picked these? Then we box them up and ship them straight to your doorstep, so you can protect the things that matter most.
Good night.
Just try and get close to that baby. Your funeral. Cave Johnson, we're done here.
So yeah, actual commercial for Portal. The Houthis are already at war with the Yemen government. Whack. And being galaxy level means you can create or destroy stars, gas, dust, and dark matter. Dark matter is a little for debate, to be fair. I don't think the Houthis will try to fight 2 fronts. Well, hopefully they don't. We'll see how it goes. I was just checking because I heard that things were getting a little crazy over there.
Hello. Who's there? Target lost. Hibernating. Hello. Keep flying. Please put me in motion. Shutting down.
Bitch.
Activating.
There we go. Man's really fucking talking about peak like that. It's crazy. Fuck. Fuck. Listen out. Hey, if you guys want to talk about your Monway, you guys can. It's not a big deal.
Activating. Identity. Who are you? Who's there? Are you? Wow. I don't blame you.
Hang on.
Hello. Deploying.
Bruh, what the fuck?
Are you still?
Okay, so Turrens can't see through the laser.
Hey. Take care.
Motherfucker! Damn! Where the hell's he? There it is.
Who's there? Are you still there? Active functioning. I don't blame you. Would you come over here? Who's there?
Have you read the new Record of Ragnarok chapter? Is the new chapter already out? Is the fight not over yet?
Would Shoot me down. Uh-oh.
Well, that certainly helps out. No. Not yet. Not yet, Bobby. Oh, we're getting there. I am feeling sleepy tonight for whatever reason.
Who's there? I just lost my sunshine.
Boy, Apostle Fate worse than death for Dante. Probably being stuck fucking. For Dante? Maybe. Well, I mean, I guess he's already gone through his fate worse than. Fuck! Did that too early, even though technically I was supposed to fire on the vertical one. So far, Loki has better hacks ability, but Simo has a more powerful AP ability.
Deploying. Are you still there? Who are you?
Which actually matters a lot. I was wondering how the fuck we do this part. How are these things even safe around children?
Are you still there?
Cause it'd be babies. Wow, all that hard work. All that hard work and I didn't just consider using the fucking bridge to fucking stop my fucking ascent. Wild.
Who's there? Are you still there?
As the game decided to go up on collision there for a few minutes. To be fair, if they were just there to watch over a baby, I could see he's being perfectly safe. Because the baby would never get into a line of fire to be shot at. That's also assuming they can't be programmed to like touch certain people.
Test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
I believe Chell's parents are canonically aperture scientists.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Are you still there?
I believe they sing. I believe the turrets do sing. Maybe trap someone like Trigon South from DC and face never any pain, torture for all eternity? No, because that wouldn't really affect Dante all that much. Won't the glass stop that from happening? No. I thought she was gonna say something.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Alright, so already off to an interesting start. Bartholomew versus Zoro with equal stats. I think Zoro still takes it with hockey. Okay, so we have everything we need. You saying Trigon's one of those characters powerful enough to beat Dante down, enough to weaken him, enough to hold him, or do whatever he wants to inflict unimaginable pain? So I don't know what Trigon's powers are, but like I know people in DC have resisted not only him but his son's influence and the pain he causes. Pretty sure Constantine's done that before too. The hell? Here we go. Here's Ratman's den. If I remember correctly, you can bring a radio here and it actually plays music. I think it's an achievement. Yeah, Ratman Secrets. EM's DMC3 Dante. I mean, that's a different story, but like unless Trigon has pain manipulation, which I'm sure he does, it wouldn't really make that big of a difference. Dante has an insanely high pain tolerance. Kind of comes with the territory when you can be stabbed, maimed, burned, sliced apart, and everything, and not even flinch. Plus, Trigon's sealed away half the time in fucking stories, so it's not like Trigon's doing much. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, chat. Unfortunately, I'm starting to get really fucking tired. So, I think we're going to call it there for today. I was planning to stick around for another 40 minutes, but man, I am just not able to keep my eyes open. So we'll have to call it there for a day on that one, because I won't be providing that stellar content otherwise. So can Dante counter or break Zone of Silence from Archie Sonic Comics? I have no idea what that is. Yes, the Awake is quite a struggle. I'll try and stream a little earlier next time to give us a bit more time with Portal 2. It'll be another nighttime stream. It won't be a daytime stream regarding Portal 2. We'll keep that tonight. But yeah, no, I'm still recovering my sleep schedule from Vegas, so we'll see how it goes. But with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a nice night.